Before we begin, I just want to start by saying I don't promote yet support the buying of cheap Devils products that aren't from the official website, yet do I want to trash talk any of what the great people at the organisation create. With that said, enjoy the video. Welcome to cheap vs expensive Tasmania Devils merch. The way this works is two cheap and expensive products will go head to head in a ranking system where I rank three certain qualities. The first being, well, the quality, the design, and also the question of if I would wear this again. If you enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and memberships are an option to get early access to videos like this as well. And let's begin. Alright, so the first bit of merchandise, we obviously have the cheap Tasmania Devils shirt here from the fake website. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I look at this firstly, it's a bit, looks artificial, obviously does look fake. It feels not the greatest as well, but if you look at the design on this, there is a lot more that you start to notice the more you look at it. Now, I want to start here with the retro, Devils logo, which you can see, if I can get it in frame right now. Have a look at that. It's actually kind of cool. I know it's fake. I know it's an official cheap version of this shirt that I found online, but it's still cool. It is still cool, and I love it as well. Now, obviously, it's got the new logo as well, the Tasmania Devils logo, which they'll be using in 2028. And the background being that kind of post design that they use when they do like a post on Instagram, Facebook. And on the back of this, the cool thing about this is you can put your own number on it. And I decided to put Kelly26 on it, being my last name and my favourite number. And then obviously you've also got the AFL and the Tasmania logo as well. And I think it's an okay shirt. I think it is pretty cool, depending on what the new ones look like. Because I haven't seen these for a while. This is new to me, doing, a bit of a ranking sort of video for these. If I had to do quality, I reckon we'd be giving it about a 6 out of 10. It's not too good quality. It's a bit loose, very stretchy. It is kind of nice that it's stretchy, but yeah. Design, a definite 10 out of 10. I can't go past this design. The retro logo, the old Tasmania Devils, the green as well, just what it shows on here, and the AFL logo in Tasmania, and the actual logo. It's just perfect for this. So design, definitely a 10 out of 10. And overall, I think I can really see this giving it an 8 out of 10. So let's see how it pairs up against the other shirt. So this here is the official Tasmania Devils shirt, the founding member shirts that were on sale sometime last year. Now the cool thing about this is obviously the other one didn't have the founding members logo, which you can see here, founding member 2024. It's pretty cool. I do like it a lot. It's nice and simple. Down here as well, you can tell it's official because of the AFL Tasmania Devils merchandise fabric on it. You also have the logo on the top right of the shirt, and it's still pretty cool. It's not the greatest design, but I still like it. I still do like this shirt. Now, if I had to go for quality, it's definitely up there with about an 8 out of 10. Although design, is there too much with this? I know it's obviously the official shirts and all, but it's not bad. But for design, you'd probably have to go a 5 out of 10. It's not too great. It's still pretty cool. Only two things to go through, and I think if you're rounding up, not rounding up, if you're getting an average there, I'd be going about a 6.5, and it does deserve a bit of a 6.5. So, gonna give it that, and we'll see what the next thing has to offer. Alright, so next up we have another set of merchandise, obviously. Now this one being the cheap Tasmania Devils jumper, and I'm not going to lie, it looks a lot like the shirt, and it pretty much has every single part of the shirt about this. Obviously it's still got the old Devils logo there. I'll make this more clearer so you guys can see it on screen, and there we go. The old retro Devils design is still there. It is literally just the shirt, just with different, things about it. Obviously being more fluffier, and it's still, it's literally still got the logo and everything that the shirt had to offer. The same design. On the back, I think I've got Sirens on this one. I do, Sirens 26, and that's just what I love about the design of these jumpers and also the shirt as well. That you can actually put your own name and all that on it. It's amazing, and your own number too. And I tell you what, it's not as itchy as the shirt is, and wow. I don't mind this at all. I mean, the hoodie works, which is good. Unfortunately, I've lost the strings on this thing, so I'm probably going to have to put it down a couple of ratings, but nonetheless, it's still pretty cool. Still nice to wear, not as itchy as I mentioned just before, and I think it's actually pretty good quality, I'm not going to lie. So let's see what my overall rating for the jumper is. So design, definitely a 10 out of 10. Quality, it's still up there, I'd have to say. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 as well. Maybe a 7.5 actually, not a 705, 7.5 out of 10. And what about would I wear it again? I'm not going to lie, probably a 9 out of 10. It's a really good jumper, 26.5. That's going to be hard to top with this next jumper that we have here. And let's find out what it is. So yeah, much like the long sleeve top, this is the official I've just said official twice, the official Tasmania Devils jumper that was, yeah, it was fairly expensive, but still, it is a very nice quality, good jumper to wear. I've definitely worn this one a couple times, and on the back, again, the founding member logo, which it's still nice. It's a good touch to this kind of jumper and being official from the Tasmania Football Club as well. There's a bit more vibe about it, if that makes sense. Like, it's more of a vibe. It's more of a comfy jumper to wear. Design-wise, maybe not so much. The jumper is on and my hair is an absolute disgrace. What is this? Well, it's definitely a lot better because of the hoodie and actually has strings. So I'm going to actually put up quality a fair bit on this one, but design probably going to let it down a bit. So if I had to go with design, it doesn't do too much for me again. It's pretty much the same as the long sleeve top, I'm not going to lie. So I'm probably going to have to give it a 5 out of 10. Quality, you're going to have to give it a 10 because this one has strings. It's comfy, it's great, it's just a lot of good things about it. And would I wear it again? I definitely would. I'd be proud to be a founding member for this one. And, you know, being Tasmanian, it's always cold. And also that long sleeve top will work. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. And overall, 24, and has not beaten the cheap one again. The designs are getting this one over the line. And I just cannot believe this cheap is off to a flying start here. And, wowee. On to the next one. This is the cheap Tasmania Devils jersey. You probably already noticed one thing about this. There are a lot of holes in this jumper. And as soon as I unbox this thing, I'm like, there's no way this is the actual thing. Now, I'll have to try this on and see how we go. I guess I should show as well. With this one, you also get your number on the back, and I got Kelly on it as well. A very nice jumper for, well, kind of design-wise, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, let's try it on. And already I can feel my nipples going through the holes. This is not the greatest quality, not the greatest design either. I don't know what they were thinking about when they were making this, because it doesn't feel nice. It's very stretchy again, and I don't know. It's not the greatest they've ever produced, the cheap versions of this organisation, but yeah, I don't really like it at all. Design, 5 out of 10 probably. Quality, you'd be looking at like a 2 out of 10, I'm not going to lie. It is not that good at all. I only really like the stretchiness of this, but everything else just kind of sucks. And right here, would I wear it again? Maybe in videos, but probably not anywhere else. I'd probably give it like a 5.5. I know I've just changed up the ratings a little bit, but this is probably what I would end up with. And that's an overall score of 13 out of 30. Like, it ain't the greatest at all. And now, the real deal. The official founding members jersey for Tasmania. The expensive version, but also, as mentioned, the official versions. And I'm not going to lie, a lot better than what I just wore. Just the great thing about this thing is the quality, the feel. I've wore this thing that many times. In fact, this is probably my favourite jersey. I even got Tassie written on the top of it. I thought it was a good design. I'll turn around so you guys can get a pretty good look at it as well. So there, obviously, you got the AFL logo up here. and then Tasmania Devils logo here, and then what's going to be the greatest jersey in AFL history. And just like that, it is on. The feel and just everything about this jersey is perfect. It's not over the top. It's just a design that Gold Coast and GWS would wear all the time, and Tassie have incorporated that because we wore this since day dot. We've literally wore this same jersey right here since day dot. Goes to show that even the most simplest of designs can get you over the line, because there's no way this is losing here. Design, 7 out of 10. Quality, is there much to work on? Nah, 10 out of 10. And would I wear it again? I definitely would. 27 for the jersey. And I'm not surprised at all. It's probably going to be the best thing on this list that I'm ever going to rank. Yeah, the jumper's won by a mile. 27, the highest score so far. Yeah, it's cleared. This is a weird colour, but I kind of like the colour scheme, and I know what they're going with here. It's very mixed, and I do kind of like it. But again, it's morely the holes in the jersey that bring it down. Like, it's nothing spectacular. Obviously, the Devil logo is still here. I reckon they've used a colour from the actual Tassie jersey to make this happen, and I do kind of like that. I like that idea. On the back, though, it's very college football-like, and I don't know why I think college football, but number 18 just works so well with this, and it reminds me a lot of a college football / basketball jersey, if that makes sense. I do actually like this one a lot better than the old gaping hole one that we saw a little bit earlier, like with the fake Devils jersey. We'll go with the calculator right now and get the final scores up. So we'll go 6.5, and we'll plus the design. Design's pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. I'll go 7.5. And then would I wear it again? I think I would. I'm going to go an 8, and overall 22 out of a possible 30. And the matchup of this Devils jumper is this. Another Tassie Devils jersey, jumper, which is the official one and more expensive as well. And I definitely would say a lot better quality than that last one. And I reckon, yep, as expected, on the back it has the founding member top for 2024. Sorry, the logo of 2024. It's just amazing that the Devils have done all this to get this merchandise out. It's simple, it's nice, but I do still like it. And I like this fabric bit here as well. That shows it is the official Devils website and merchandise store. Straight away, it is the comfiest thing. Like, this quality is the best I've seen in this video so far. Nothing is going to beat this. Like, it's just the logo put in the middle of the jumper, nice and simple. The black, I love any black jumpers. It's amazing. On the back, obviously, the founding members logo. I think this one's going to win by a country mile. So quality of this is a 10 out of 10. No better that I reckon we could get out of this. Design, probably 6 out of 10. I'd have to go with. It's not the greatest, but I still like a black jumper. And would I wear it again? I'll give it a 9 and 25. It cleared the cheap jumper there in the double up round. And overall, it's looking pretty good for the official / expensive team. They lead by a fair bit now. And now the bonus rounds, and we're kicking things off with the beanie. It's just the best beanie you can get. Little pom-pom at the top. I love any beanies with a pom-pom. Like, it's amazing. It really is. The greatest thing the Devils store could have made is this beanie. It's something that not many clubs really do when it comes to designing stuff like this. But let's just go through the designs here. So obviously, you got the Devils writing on here. Nothing else, like no Tassie Devils. It just says Devils, but that's all you need. The founding member logo again in the AFL. And it's actually got a bit of a feel to it. Like, it's on here really hard on this beanie. And then on the front or back, whichever side you prefer to wear it. I personally like to go this side and show off more logos. You've also got the Tasmania Devils logo. I don't know if you can go anywhere past this for just how amazing this quality is. It is a perfect beanie for any football fan out there. Get around the Devils, get around the green, and let's just have a sea of green at Macquarie Point, honestly. And is this a video from Macquarie Point Stadium? It probably isn't. but let's just rank this right now. So, quality is probably a 9 out of 10. It can get a bit itchy sometimes when you leave it on your head for too long, but that's just beanies, I guess, so I'll have to give it a 9 out of 10. Quality, you'll be giving it a 9 out of 10 as well. And as for would I wear it again? A 9 as well. A 27 overall score is what the beanie has gotten, and definitely deserved as well. Like, this is an amazing quality. And yeah, the expensive team, despite like not wanting to spend a lot of money, they're going to be hard to beat. So the cheap one, comparing it to what the expensive one had, it didn't have this stuff at the back here, it didn't have that, didn't have that. But the devil at the front, it was, if I zoom in on this, the old logo was on here about, yeah, like dead middle of the hat. And it was very poorly put on. So if I'm just going to rank that right now, it's not going to rank very high, that is for sure. And then we go to the expensive hat. So the great thing about this hat is it has the new logo right here, and definitely going to bump up a couple points there of something more unique and obviously official. Being expensive, the hat feels a lot better. I can actually remember what the old one felt like. Again, it's just the stretchiness of the cheap ones that really bring it down, and it's what's going to bring that one down and put this one up a fair bit as well. If we're going to rank it right now, there's not really too much else to say here, except it's got the AFL, and also this Tasmanian logo here, which I didn't actually see what it was. It says, "Our legacy since 1866. I'll put that up to the camera there as well. There we go. Our legacy since 1866, and obviously the Tasmania Tassie map right there, which we've wore since 1866. Design, definitely unique, an 8.5 out of 10. Quality, I'll be giving it a 9.5 as well. I kind of feel like there's a little bit of mishap here with the devil at the front, but it's still, you can tell it's a logo. You can definitely tell it's a logo, and would I wear it again? I definitely would. 28. Is that the biggest score so far? I think it is. It actually is. That is crazy. It is the retro shirt. Now this one I picked up on, again, another unofficial website, so it makes it cheap as well. I think I only got it for like $15 as well, so, you know, pretty good. There are some problems with the logo here of the old Tassie Devils from 2002, I think it was. It's still not in the greatest condition either. Still nice to wear. It's not as stretchy, which will definitely bump up some points, but I will give it some benefit of the doubt, the fact that I've probably wore that more than anything in this video, so we're going to give it some points. So quality, it's probably, I'd say, just a 7 out of 10. Design, for its uniqueness, I'm going to give it a 7 as well. And would I wear it again? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to give it benefit of the doubt. Give it 8.5 and an overall score of 22.5. But I don't think it is going to be enough for the cheap team to win. The cheap team ended up with a total score of 126. So it's not too bad. It isn't too bad, but I think expensive, they're going to demolish them here. And for the expensive team, a grand total score of 154. The expensive team have won. Although I will say, despite the cheap team not getting over the line, I will say they do have some pretty good merchandise, which you can't buy now because the stores have been shut down, which kind of sucks, but can you blame them? It's not official. So at least the good thing is to know that the expensive team, the official merchandise, is better than the unofficial one / the cheap versions. But hey, not saying that cheap stuff is worse than expensive stuff. Well, this video did kind of prove that, but at the same time, there are definitely, as mentioned before, some good things about the cheap / unofficial shirts, merchandise, etc. So, a bit to take out from this video. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed today's video and would like to see more in the future, leave a like and subscribe to my channel as well. I will be uploading more content in the future, so stay tuned for all that, and I'll see you in the next one. See yous.